First off, it's Charles J. They just in case you ain't heard of me, they told me it was too late. But I promise that I'll be the first to speak. Most of these rappers, they fake. But you can't have your way the same Burger King. Everybody say they want beef till they see smoke and they realize they rather have turkey meat. Don't need no courtesy. Baby encourage me, I fuck her perfectly. She got me feeling like Buddy Love. The way that she flirt with me, I swear Miss Purdy got perfect teeth. This is an emergency. I had to drop a few verses. I'm in this bitch blowing purple. She throw that ass in a circle. He got paid cash for a murder. No need to brag cause he thorough. I'm at your ass like Earl. You know I'm coming with vengeance. This story come to an ending. I made him run cause he timid. He's just a bummy pretending. It ain't no fun if the homies can't hit it. But I was too young and too dumb to admit that I only need one woman sucking my dick. She got me hard as a brick. They say it's hard to commit. I move like Florida and I'm slick. Once I record it's a hit. Flow hotter than a pot of grits. Keep playing on my skull, you little bitch. Pardon my French. I might just learn some Swahili. I'm on a journey to freedom. Know it's my turn, I'm a leader. I never turn on my people. I'm just concerned with the evil, oppressing people cause they greedy. Depending on them just to feed. Shit it on me, now you need me. Bitch was phony for a reason. It was only for a season. Pulled the plug while he was breathing. They just some motherfucking demons. He said he gotta get even. Now your partners is bleeding. No need for hollering and screaming. Caught in the moment, but still like it goes on. Right now, don't call me on the phone, cause I'm in the zone. I can't even understand why we been struggling so long. I'ma fight alone, whether right or wrong. I done paid my dues. Too many losses in these streets. Got fans standing on their feet to hear me speak. I'm not afraid to lose. Cause I done took so many losses that they never get about me. I'm not afraid of you. First off, it's Charles J. That just in case you ain't heard of me, they told me it was too late. But I promise that I'll be the first to speak. Most of these rappers, they fake. But you can't have your way, this ain't Burger King. Everybody say they won't beef till they see smoke, then they realize they'd rather have turkey meat.
What it do, what it do. It's 903 Box, and I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man, shout out to my audience. Shout out to those that rocking with me. Yeah, we back in the kitchen. There's a whole lot of goddamn sauce in this pot, man. Let's get to the shot. Oh, man, Donald Trump. Oh, the man that I ain't gonna say that many people love and admire and they just adore. Old Donald Trump. He's making America great again. But it damn sure ain't for us. Not only is it a sad day in Black America, it's just a sad day. It's just a sad day for broke people. You know, one would think this would bring all poor people together. Dope and dog food. Yeah. One would think this would bring all Columbus. It was. Oh yeah. We on this Donald Trump shit. Yeah, I'm on Trump. What's good with you? Yeah, one would think that this would bring all poor people together, but it ain't. Poor people are some of the dumbest people. And I'm not even putting a race on it. Just poor people, period, are some of the most delusional people on earth, because nobody supports Trump more than poor whites. But Trump has no interest in poor whites. He don't give a damn about them. And many poor blacks love Trump. A lot of rich black athletes and rappers love him, but a lot of poor blacks love Trump. I'm telling you, bro. I've said this a long time ago. Trump is for the elite. He's for the rich. He's for the elite. He's not for poor people, bro. And he don't like black people. I wish black people get that through our head. I know we don't want to accept it. He throw us a banana and an apple every now and then, and we just want to think he for us, bro. But he not for us, bro. But anyway, this is what Trump finna do, bro.
Well, here we go. Okay, so in the U.S. currently, folks, there are approximately 771,000 people who are considered as homeless. Either
771,000 people homeless in America. Is more than that. I promise you that. Yeah, it's more than that.
They consider themselves as homeless, or the state.
Hell, there's probably 771,000 homeless people just in Los Angeles. Hell. Yeah. Between Los Angeles and New York, it's damn near 771,000. Yeah, it's way more than that. Homeless people in America.
They're into a bracket which says they do not have permanent housing. Today, Donald Trump signed an executive order that makes homelessness illegal in the United States. And those 771,000 people I just mentioned have just become criminals. Folks, the source for this is ABC News. It gets worse every day.
What's happening?
I'm telling you, bro, this shit is finna get real hectic. Yeah, you motherfuckers better start collecting canned goods and shit. You motherfuckers better start going to these food You motherfuckers better learn how to hunt, and your ass better learn how to fish, bro. It's real out here. No. I can't wait to see all you poor motherfuckers, because I'm telling you, bro, even within the black community, bro, you got broke ass black folks that's for Trump. It's a brother around this bitch with 2 car washes, and he think he part of the elite class. Motherfucker got two car washes and a bullshit ass pool hall, and he think he a part of the elite, bro. You're a part of the poor class, bro. You a part of the poor class. You want listen, bro. Like it's just we don't understand classism, bro. We just don't seem to understand classism, bro. Trump is for his people. And when I say his people, I don't mean white people. I mean elites. He's for the elite, bro. Trump don't give a damn about nothing poor, bro. Poor people work for him. That's all a poor motherfucker can do for Trump is pick up a goddamn broom or make his motherfucking coffee, bro. Like, bro, we just got bullshit and politics fucked up. And really, this ain't even political to me. This is a real life situation. Politics to me is the Democratic Party and Republican Party and all that shit in Congress. This ain't got nothing to do with Congress. This ain't got nothing to do with the Democratic or the Republican Party. Homelessness is a reality in our life, bro. Every time we hit it to the store, every time we hit it anywhere, bro, you're gonna see homeless people, especially in the city, bro. Not only that, bro, this is the highest homeless rate we've seen since the 60s. This is the highest homeless rate we've ever seen, bro. Motherfuckers is out here eating out trash cans. It's real out here. But I'm gonna tell you motherfuckers something. Yeah. It's damn near a part of me that damn near almost kinda I damn near admire homeless people. Nah. When I lived in Houston, bro, I seen some wild shit. Nah, bro, it's motherfuckers out there drive BMWs and shit. But hold up a sign Monday through Friday and collect their goddamn money. Now, brothers living good. Like, I'm not saying all homeless people, but you got some motherfuckers like coming up off that shit. Like, I'm telling you, you got motherfuckers coming up off that homeless shit. Driving Benzes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Holding up a sign Monday through Friday, and on the weekends they throwing money in the club. Nah, bro. It's definitely a hustle. But I would say most homeless people are actually homeless. That's just a small fraction. The ones that's really driving foreign cars and really doing good. That's a small percentage. Most people that's homeless, bro, they broke as fuck. But I'm telling you, it's a part of me that admire them people, bro. I think a homeless man is way more smarter than a motherfucker that been on the same job 30 years. I'm gonna say that one more time. I think a homeless motherfucker way smarter than a motherfucker that been on the job 30 years. Yeah, that's me. That's what I think. Because how I look at it, bro, if you put a homeless man in the woods, put him in the forest, in the jungle, and you put that brother that's been on the job 30 years in the jungle, that homeless motherfucker gonna survive way faster than the motherfucker that's been on the job 30 years. Because the motherfucker that's been on the job 30 years, he don't know what to do without McDonald's. He don't know what to do without Ciroc. He don't know what to do without that gelato. He don't know what to do without a Popeye's chicken sandwich. That homeless motherfucker know how to skin a deer. Yeah, that homeless motherfucker know how to catch a squirrel. That homeless motherfucker know how to set up a trap for them wild hogs, know how to set a fire. Most motherfuckers that been on the job 30 years don't know how to set no fire. They don't know how to make no motherfucking fire. No. I think the homeless brother in America is way more of a man than the brother that's been on the job 30 years. And it's not the shit on the brother that's been on the job 30 years. But I'm just saying, they're more free-minded to me. Like, we try to look down on the homeless, bro. They way smarter than you working motherfuckers. To me. Because the strongest man in the land is a motherfucker that ain't gotta ask nobody for nothing. That just can survive off the land. That ain't gotta clock in, ain't gotta punch in no clock, ain't gotta tell a motherfucker he's sick and all that third just to miss a day of work. Nah, bro, that's the strongest motherfucker that can survive anywhere he go. So when shit get hectic, when shit get real crucial, the homeless motherfuckers gonna survive way faster than us. I'm telling you, bro, we damn near can't survive without food stamps. Bro, you motherfuckers don't know how serious this shit finna get. Not just for the people who had food stamps, for the motherfuckers who buy food stamps. Like, bro, like motherfuckers be selling them food stamps for a sack of weed or some goddamn liquor or something like that. Nah, bro, the motherfuckers that buy food stamps finna struggle. Shit finna get real hectic, bro. This will affect everything, bro. It'll affect a lot of things, bro. So Trump is just, I'm telling you, bro, it almost looked like white folks is trying to force us to stick together. I'm telling you, this look like that shit I've been predicting, I swear. This shit look like white folks is trying to make us stick together and realize, bro, we got to shit to get off the pot, bro. So, I don't know what the fuck we gonna do, but we definitely got to do something. It's a sad day in Black America, bro. Now you fucking with the homeless people. What you fucking with them people for? You know, a large percent of a lot of people try to act as if most homeless people. And let me say this too, though. For one, you know, like I said, if you ask most poor people, what's the greatest country in the world, they'll tell you America without even thinking about it. I just saying where the stores are closing to avoid robbery. They're only doing online shopping. I'm telling you, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. They done took everything. Like, it's hard to, you got to understand, bro, all the way up into the 90s and even early 2000s, motherfuckers was boosting like a motherfucker. But with all these cameras, bro, they done fucked up the boosting game. Like, bro, it's hard to be a criminal, bro. They have made it very hard to be a criminal, bro. Like, motherfucker get 40 years for robbing a goddamn convenience store for $37 and a goddamn pack of Newports and a goddamn pack of Swisher Diamonds. You'll get 37 years for that shit. I know plenty of brothers got 55 years for robbing a goddamn Fina gas station and then come out with that motherfucker with about $300. But you got motherfuckers molesting kids and they get 4 years. So this is the kind of country we live in, bro. Yeah, child molestation, and we know who catch most of them cases. At least 75% of all sex cases, kid cases, are white males. But they get 4 to 5 years for that shit. So you can molest a child, you can molest multiple children and get less than 10 years. But if you rob a goddamn gas station for $376 and a pack of Newports, you'll get 40, 50 years for that shit. This is the last day for them to come up with a budget or food stamps will stop. So it's going down. You know, they've been fucking up with us about these food stamps for some years. Yeah. I seen a lot of, because you know at first they was cutting your shit. Now you don't even see people. Remember folks used to get 700? Hey, remember the days motherfucker used to, Sharika them used to get 700. She got 5 kids. She gets $750. She for the sale by 200 of it. She finna sell by 200 and still be good. Nah, that used to damn near be a hustle. That shit used to damn near be a hustle. Now, it used to be motherfucker could get by $700 worth of food stamps. I used to know plenty. I don't know nobody getting $500-600 worth of food stamps no more. Yeah, motherfucker getting $200 or $300. You know, then they got this little thing where you can get food stamps once a year for 3 months, and then they cut your ass off. Then you got to prove you're working and all that stuff. No, bro, like, I remember when motherfuckers used to get $600-700 worth of food stamps. Come April 1st, if the food stamps do stay, they are cutting all sweets and soda. Ain't that a bitch? So now you motherfuckers gonna try to tell me what I can buy. So now we can't buy sweets, we can't buy sodas and chips. Ain't that a bitch? Hell, that's half of our diet. Yeah, that's half of what the fuck we eat is chips and sodas. Motherfucker can't buy Dr. Pepper no more. Dope and dog food. Nah, bro, we need to ride. Fuck, I'm ready to go to jail behind this shit. Yeah, I ain't bullshit. I'm ready to go to jail behind this shit. How many you motherfuckers ready? You motherfuckers better suit the fuck up. I'm being real, bro, because you got to understand when you're dealing with a bully, bro. If you don't put up no resistance, bro, they gonna keep handling your bitch ass. So now, bro, you got to understand, bro. Black folks ain't did nothing since the '60s. We ain't put up no resistance since the '60s. That's why they just attack us every. It seems like every decade, bro. They come with some new shit that completely changes our community for the worse, bro. Whether it's a certain drug, whether it's a certain disease, whether it's CPS, whether it's abortion. Like every decade, bro, they come up with some shit that drastically changes our neighborhood. And I'm telling you right now, this food stamp shit, I know a lot of you motherfuckers, see, cause black folks love to brag, I don't got no food stamp. I don't need no food stamp. All motherfuckers on housing and all that. I don't need no food stamp. All right, po motherfucker. All right, po. Keep thinking that shit. Let some of these factories close down. Let that goddamn factory job that you've been on for 20 years and your ass comfortable. You done got you a desk job because your ass been, you've been doing, you use a good company, boy. Let that company close down. You won't know what the fuck to do. Like I said, bro, without McDonald's, without Popeyes, and without a white boy job, most of you motherfuckers don't know how to survive. So I got way more respect for the homeless, brother. That's out there surviving every motherfucking day. Ain't got no family. Can't call no fucking body. Ain't got no internet, no phone, none of that. That motherfucker eat every motherfucking day. Like I said, bro, you put the homeless man in the jungle and you put the working brother that's been on the job 30 years, put his ass in the jungle, put his ass in the woods, he gonna starve to death. That homeless motherfucker gonna skin him a goddamn dirt. He gonna set up some goddamn hog trap. He know how to make a fire. He know how to fish. So now, bro, we quit fucking with them homeless people, bro. Quit. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Homeless people are some of the most traumatized, some of the most hurt people you ever seen. You got a lot of homeless motherfuckers done lost everybody. They ain't got no more family. They ain't got nobody. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. We keep acting like it's just so many opportunities. Most cities, bro, don't have half enough jobs for all the people that live there. Let me make a small example, like Tyler, Texas. I'm not even finna name Dallas and Houston and Fort Worth and all that there because it's way more people than jobs, bro. Let's just name Tyler, Texas. It got over 200,000 people. They ain't got about 10 factory jobs. And you got Sanderson's Farm, John Soul Food, you got about 10 factory jobs. And on each one of these factory jobs, it's maybe between 500 and 1,000 employees. So on 10 different factory jobs, you got 500 to 1,000 employees, bro. That's not enough for the people in the city, bro. That's not even enough for the black people that's in Tyler, Texas. So nowhere you go is there enough jobs to where everybody can work. All you gotta do is get a job. It ain't enough jobs for everybody, bro. This is crabs in America, bro. We act like this ain't America, bro. With 3 Ks. When we had that house fire, we was homeless. We had to haul water. See, I ain't never even talked about that on my channel. And cook on a propane burner outside. People don't even know our story. We was homeless twice. I know I can't make it. We had a house fire. So check this out. We had a house fire, I was renting a house from a Mexican. I ain't no whooping his ass. But anyway, I was renting a house from a Mexican, and we had a house fire. And actually, my wife was in the house. I ended up going to the store, getting something from the store, and one of the stoves was fucked up, and I was cooking some hot wings, and I guess the grease, it caught on to the stove. So the house caught on fire. I was gone about 30 minutes. The house burnt up within 15 to 20 minutes. So my wife, she got out the house. She got my dog out the house. One of my other dogs died in the fire. Actually, I had 2 dogs that died in that fire. And my big dog, he made it out. She busted one and got him out. The whole point I'm making is, bro, when we had that house fire, for one, black folks ain't shit. Yeah. The whole what's good with you, Dre? Yeah, the whole hood was. Let me tell you what the rumor was when we had a house fire. Oh yeah, Charles think he's slick. Yeah, he trying to collect that insurance money. Yeah, boy, done burned down the house. And, black folk, that's what we do. We always try to act like it was a scheme, motherfucker. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. And I had some money put up in the house. All that burnt up. All our clothes, money, everything. And I ain't gonna act like I had a whole lot of money put up. No, I just had a little, a little rainy day money put up. All that shit burnt up. This was about 5 years ago. So check this out. What happened? For one, your family. I'm gonna leave that alone. Yeah, we was on our own, bro. All we had was a car. That's it. Everything was. We had a car, and I had my pit bull, and I also had some puppies. I had just had some puppies, so I had like 7 puppies. So I had to take them to family was not there. So I had to take my puppies to this girl that I didn't even like, and all the puppies just so happened to die. So I was mad about that. So anyway, we stayed with my wife. She had an uncle who had a 1 bedroom house outside of Tyler. This is how we ended up in Tyler. So, keep in mind, let me explain this to you about having a house fire. We had been renting out that property for about 2 years. What's that shit called? Red Cross? We called them motherfuckers. Like I said, bro, all we had was a car. House burned down. We immediately had to go. Didn't now family member say, hey, y'all can stay at my house tonight. No, we had to stay at a room for about 3-4 nights. We had to stay at a room. Red Cross gave us $500. That was it. You own your own, $500. So we ended up renting out a house from my wife's cousin. And that motherfucker within a month told us to basically get the fuck out. So that's how we ended up in Tyler and shit like that. But the whole point I'm making is, bro, it's just real, bro. You can be up today and down tomorrow, bro. And we're in a position, bro, that when you go through things, there's not a community, there's not a family in progress to where we had to pay $700 in 1 month. Yeah, coming off a house fire. But anyway, and then I wrecked my fucking car in Tyler. The first month we was in Tyler, I was on Broadway fucking around over there in South Tyler with all the wild and white folks there driving fast than a motherfucker. Motherfucker totaled my shit. And then the car company wouldn't give me another car. So we went through a lot of shit, coming off a house fire, totaling my car, a lot of shit. But the whole point I'm making is, bro, it ain't nothing in place for you, bro. Whatever you go through in this life, bro, you're going to have to get through that shit by yourself. So I can understand why people are homeless. I can understand why so many people are homeless. Because, we just living in times, bro. It ain't even just having a drug problem, just anything. You got a lot of people that just the black sheep of their family. Because I'm the black sheep, if you ask me, on both sides of my family. I've always been that. That's just how I feel. And I ain't finna get into all that, the reason why, but I'm definitely the black sheep of both sides of my family. So it's just, and you got to understand, bro. In the black family, there's a lot of favoritism. There's a lot of picking sides and shit like that. So a lot of people that's homeless, bro. Because we developed a mentality over the years that remember that shit called tough love. Like if we don't do what the fuck you say and do this, like because when we in need of help, you gotta kiss a whole lot of ass. In the black community, your ass gotta kiss ass. You're gonna be turned away. You're gonna be handled. Motherfucker will handle you more when he feel like you need him. So you got a lot of homeless people out here that don't have no family. They don't have nobody, and they out here surviving. So now, bro, I ain't never looked down. What's good with your crucial content? I ain't never looked down on a motherfucker because they homeless, bro. I ain't never looked down on nobody for being homeless, bro. You don't know their fucking story. You don't know their story, bro. It's real out here, bro. America's a country, bro, where you can be a millionaire today, bro, and you can be broke and disgusted tomorrow, bro. So it's real out here. We just playing. We just playing, bro. Like I say, bro, long as a motherfucker got McDonald's, and long as a motherfucker got Popeye's chicken sandwich, and we got Ciroc, and we can watch the Dallas Cowboys, we don't think we oppressed. Nah, we really don't think we oppressed, bro. Long as we got goddamn that Popeyes chicken sandwich, you can get the original or the goddamn spicy with the goddamn pickles on it. We damn near think we good. We damn near, we don't see no problem with oppression, bro. We don't. Long as that shit ain't hit our doorstep, we don't give a fuck about what you going through. That's why we don't have a community, because we selfish. Long as my house good, long as I'm good, long as everything, long as my kids got an Xbox One and they got a PS5 and they play Call of Duty and I got internet and all that there and I'm doing good and I got some goddamn 24s on the goddamn Impala. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about my neighbor. America is great long as we eating Popeye's chicken sandwich and McDonald's every day. Long as a motherfucker can afford fast food every day, we equate that to living good than a motherfucker. So, bro, but we forget about those that's homeless, bro. And you know, America is a strange country, bro. You even got classism in the homeless world. Let me tell you something, bro. A black, especially a young black man that's homeless, your ass gonna have it hard being homeless. You ain't gonna get too many goddamn motherfuckers giving you money and shit. You see a young homeless black man, motherfucker just pass his ass by. Meanwhile, an old white boy that's been fucking up his whole life drunk, on that goddamn meth and fed. All that motherfucker got to do is put on a goddamn sign talking about Army veteran. And boy, you see that motherfucker in front of Walmart, white folks just giving him money. That motherfucker come up on thousands of dollars a day. Yeah, white boy play like he was a veteran or some shit like that. Or just put up that wheel work for food shit. Now, even in the homeless world, is classism. It's class. Yeah, a single black mother with kids, she'll get a little help. But a black man that's homeless, your ass got it bad, bro. You're going to have to do some crimes. Your ass going to have to steal some shit. You're going to have to really get grimy and gritty. And you know, and I really feel that way, bro. We live in a country, bro, where all the criminals, all the criminals, we work for them. We either work for them or they pass laws. So we work for criminals our whole life. So I don't see nothing wrong with being criminal minded, bro. I'm telling you, bro, we should have had teams of boosters. We should have had teams of motherfuckers breaking into shit, stealing shit, bro. We should have been got gritty and grimy. You got to change with the times, bro. The more they take from us, when we gonna take some shit? When the fuck we gonna take some, bro? Yo, I say, bro, we soft. We ain't ready for nothing, bro. We not prepared, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna get worse. We not prepared. See, this food stamp shit shouldn't even borrow us, bro. If we were still able to go next door and borrow, if we was able to not, you know what I'm saying, not just have Sunday dinner, but eat together, bro. As a community every day, bro. Food stamps wouldn't even affect us. We wouldn't give a damn about that. But it's gonna affect us because we only eat house to house. Only time we really eat together, bro, is on Thanksgiving and Christmas. So we don't even break bread enough for to understand that how bad this food stamps and homelessness and all this shit finna affect us, bro. Because when you live in household to household and you're not living as a community, bro, soon as you go, you gotta understand. This is what I'm saying, the importance of community, because you can be up today and down tomorrow, bro. So when you're down, you have nothing to bounce back on. You don't have a community or a family to bounce back on. So your ass could be homeless, bro. Most of us could be homeless next month if the wrong shit happened. Wrong shit happened. Motherfucker done got fired. Don't find a job in enough time, bro. By next month, most of us could be homeless. Like, it's that easy, bro. That shit ain't hard. It ain't far-fetched, bro. That's why it's the importance of having a community, bro. So it just is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Motherfucker gonna starve until you learn how to break bread together, bro. That's just the importance of it. But I'm gonna play this little clip about what they talking about the food stamps and shit. I'm telling you, bro, black women is going to fuck out. They talking about they just gonna storm in the goddamn stuff.
Work the system. So is EBT over November 1st? Is this real? It's all up to the state as far, right? Isn't that how it goes? They said that's what they said. Like a lot of the stuff that
You know, another thing about this country, though, I gotta say, it's amazing how uh, we supposed to all be under one flag. But every state got different laws. Just like every state don't have death row. Every state, it's just different laws. Some laws, you can sell pussy in this state, but you can't in that state. So we don't even live under one law. It's different laws in each state. So man, this is just one big mess, bro.
they're cutting off on the higher level, they're leaving it up to those specific states.
I just want to make sure they're getting ready to cut off. What are they cutting off? I want to be sure. I don't want to say the wrong
Well, there's
thing.
some things that they're cutting off and some things that they're lowering. They're putting like a major cap on it.
Donald motherfucker Orange Man J. Trump. I'm gonna tell you just like this. What the fuck you mean? Who ain't getting their goddamn food stamps to goddamn November? Cause I'm getting my goddamn. I don't know about the rest of you motherfuckers, but I'm getting my shit. Cause I'm gonna tell you just like this on Jesus Lamar motherfucking Christ. I will be at motherfucking.
That motherfucker said Jesus Lamar Christ. They gave Jesus a middle name around this motherfucker. They gonna lock your big ass up. Yeah. Soon as them handcuffs slap on you, you gonna call out Jesus and all kind of other motherfuckers. Yeah, keep thinking fat meat ain't greasy around this
Or with my
motherfucker.
steel toes on and my motherfucking helmet, and I dare a try to stop me from walking out that motherfucker store in my grocery.
And the PSA to the
You know that sound like that shit in Chicago when they was talking about Trump talking about he was finna set up shop down there to stop the crime, and all the motherfuckers in Chicago talking about, come on, bro, we got sticks and all that. You ain't gonna shut down there, bro. We'll say that shit till them white folks show up. Till the motherfuckers show up with some guns we ain't never seen before. That's why I say, bro, we don't know nothing past shooting up your mama house. That's the toughest shit we know. We don't know nothing past that, bro. We can't think past shooting up your mama house, bro. These motherfuckers come with these missiles and bombs and shit, bro. We'll shut the fuck up real fucking quick.
To them retail workers during this hard time of what's going on in the world, I really don't advise y'all to try to chase after anybody that's trying to collect them some food for their family as they're walking.
You know, at this point, I damn near think, I think black folks, we so hateful now, and we don't see the need to stick together. I think we damn near rather starve than stick together. No. I think we at a point where we so fucking selfish. Long as my kids got on Jordans, I don't give a fuck about your kid wearing buddies. Long as I got food in my house, I don't give a fuck about my next door neighbor. I think we so fucked up and so selfish. We rather starve before we break bread together. Yeah, I said white folks was gonna have to make us stick together or put us in a situation so bad to where we don't have nothing and we have to turn to each other. I think we damn near rather starve. That's how fucked up we are. We rather starve than help each other. Cause that's all I see you motherfuckers do. All these motherfuckers post on Facebook, don't nothing come to a sleeper but a dream. You better get out and get it like I got mine. Motherfuckers always think you doing better than some fucking body. Bro, I'm telling you, most of you motherfuckers is 3 paychecks from being homeless than a motherfucker.
That door with that cart, because you might go around and don't make it home.
Yeah, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Already.
Donald Trump, man, he ain't right, man. He cut the food stamps off. That was wrong, man. When he cut them food stamps off, I didn't see nobody posting no plates that week. They used to be on there, got that mashed potato with the rice, with the gravy. They was posting God quotes all that week.
I'm telling you, bro, we need to go back to having candy houses, having a goddamn candy house, selling plates out the house, all kind of shit, bro. And I'm telling you, bro, the black church gonna have to get involved. The black mosque and the black church, you motherfuckers better start back bringing plates and shit, having plates. It ain't got to be nothing but a chili dog and some chips or something to feed these babies, bro. Or we gonna starve. Because we don't know how to fish. We don't know how to hunt, bro. The black church gonna have to get involved, bro. We gonna have to have something, bro. If you ask me, bro, every city, every hood, bro, there should at least be 3 or 4 black churches to where you can come get you some lunch and dinner. You can come get you a chili dog and a goddamn bag of Lay's potato chips. You can come get you a goddamn little hamburger with the bag of chips and a damn bottle of water, some shit like that, bro. We gonna have to feed each other, bro. We can't expect for these motherfuckers to feed us, bro. We can't expect these motherfuckers to feed us, bro.
Too shall pass. I seen one of just post a plate.
Talking about these people who work the system, which was a lot of women who talk about their life.
For those of you laughing because I'm on welfare, I just want to show you something real quick.
And another thing, I don't know what Poe White's gonna do. Cause this shit gonna, I'm gonna tell you something, this gonna affect them more than it affects us. I ain't gonna say more. I ain't gonna say it's gonna affect them more. But it's definitely, they get more food stamps than we do. This gonna affect poor white. That's why I don't get, nobody loves Trump more than poor whites. And nobody hates black people more than poor whites. Elite white folks don't hate us like poor whites do. That's why I don't get what's so dumb. I don't get why poor blacks like Trump, and I damn sure don't get why poor whites like Trump. Cause he ain't for neither one of us. But is that gonna bring poor blacks and poor whites together? Dope and dog, fool. Yeah, all that we are the world. And all that I'm proud to be American shit, bro. That shit, yeah. We finna see how proud you motherfuckers are. Motherfucker always want to brag about how we doing way better than them third world countries. They be having to eat out the same bowl. Say, bro, them people way more civilized than us. Yeah, we always want to say we doing better than them people in them third world countries. They gotta eat out of all this same bowl and they don't got no lights and water. Man, them people got way more love for each other than we do, and they got way more sense and they know how to stick together. They way more civilized than us, bro. Way more civilized.
If you are laughing at me right now because you think that I'm going to suffer come November, you better think again.
See, if you are a senior,
and I'm gonna tell you another thing, if white folks storm that Capitol again, cause they might storm that Capitol behind this food stamp shit and this homeless shit, because there's way more white homeless people and way more white people get food stamp. If they storm that Capitol, bro, stay y'all black ass out of that shit. I'm telling you right now, don't get to trying to storm that Capitol with them. That's them, bro. We gonna get shot the fuck up. Let them storm the fucking Capitol.
Stress, you can sew. If you are a hooker, you can sell your body, even if the government shuts down.
Prostitution is the oldest
profession. There are professions that the government simply cannot shut.
I keep saying it, bro. It's amazing that we live in a country, bro, where you can kill a baby, but you can't sell pussy. It's so amazing we live in a country that promotes you can kill your baby. Just for no reason. Just you feel like you ain't ready to have a baby, even though you was irresponsible, you're not using protection. We live in a country where you can literally kill your baby, but you can't sell pussy? No, bro. It's just crazy, bro. We live in one of the most strangest. This is a strange land, bro. This is a strange land we live in, where they make up laws as they go. If they see black folks eating off this, they're gonna make up a law to go against it. Every time we find a way to eat, bro, they're gonna come up with a law to destroy what we've done. So this is the kind of country we live in, bro. It's the most cutthroat country in the world. But like I said, if you ask most black people, they'll tell you America is the greatest country ever. This is the greatest. This is the land of the free and the opportunity. All right. Yeah. I wonder if you motherfuckers still gonna be talking about the land of opportunity. They done took stamps. Your ass can't be homeless no more. Your ass can't hook. You can't break into shit because there's cameras every fucking world. So really, without a white boy job, we'll all starve. So what's gonna happen when they close down these factories like they did in the 70s? What you motherfuckers gonna do then? They done took the stamps. They done took homelessness. They take the factory jobs. How you motherfuckers gonna survive then? How you motherfuckers that always want to brag about how great this country is and get off your ass and get it like I got it? I'm telling you, bro, what you motherfuckers gonna do then?
What's your thoughts on Trump going to Chicago with ICE agents trying to break up?
He didn't do it though, right? I don't think he going.
I believe he did.
I think
They went to Chicago.
yeah, they're snatching people up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, we're going for a couple days now.
Because that is one of the things, right? Where I look at the comment sections and they're like, they need to get rid of these damn gangs.
The worst thing black people can do. The worst thing black people can do is tell the government to come into our community and deal with our children for us. The children are how they are because we allowed them to become that way. And to tell Donald Trump to come into the black community and handle my children because I'm too afraid to is a recipe for disaster. Because guess what? They shoot everybody when they come. Do you feel me?
Goddamn right. The motherfuckers don't come in our hood solving a motherfucker. The motherfuckers come with handcuffs and guns, shooting like a motherfucker, shooting your ass and locking your ass the fuck up.
Never worked.
When has that ever worked? They shooting everybody. Elders, babies, they don't care. It's a recipe for disaster. That is a problem we should be solving ourselves. Black men must take back the black community.
I just want the truth. What's good, man? Appreciate you coming up in this motherfucker. Yeah, bro. I'm just cooking on this shit, bro. Yeah, you can't even be homeless no more. They taking food stamps. It is what it is, bro. And they just pushing our back against the wall, and after a while, motherfucker gonna have to bite back or something. Motherfucker gonna have to bite back, bro, or just keep getting handled, bro. Like I said, bro, we ain't done nothing since the 60s. We just been letting everything. That's why we have no community. When you stop fighting, this is a prime example of what goes on when you stop fighting. Like I said, bro, look from the 60s to the 70s. Look at how the music changed. Motherfucker went from, we gotta fight the powers that be, till we just started 70s, we just started having fun like a motherfucker. 80s, we became freaks. We was on that goddamn crack fucking like a motherfucker. AIDS hit. 90s, we want to gang bang. We talking gangsterism. 2000s, we just been rainbowed out the game. It just, bro, when you don't fight against a system, bro, you can become what the fuck they want you to be. And that's how black people are in America. We whatever white folks want us to be. We are whatever they can make. Just like they taught us to hate ourselves and bred us a certain way, bro. We when you don't put up no resistance, bro, you can become whatever your enemy wants you to be, and that's all we are. We whatever them motherfuckers make us to be. Motherfuckers told us we can be gay. Now the whole goddamn hood damn near gay. Anything they tell us we can be, we bite on that shit like a hoe in Harlem in the 70s.
Not the police.
So the narrative is the YNs, right?
I hate that word. I hate it. I hate it.
I'm not a fan.
And when you look in Chicago,
I'll tell you about these YN motherfuckers. I used to think, with these motherfuckers, the way these young motherfuckers shooting up shit, I said, this might could be the start of a revolution. Man, these YNs ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. They gonna do the same thing the gangsters before them done. When that white boy put them cuffs on them, they gonna get in the back of that fucking police car. And when they get in the courtroom and the judge say, all rise, the motherfuckers gonna rise. They gonna take off their motherfucking hat. All gangsters in the courtroom, when the white boy judge say, all rise, all gangsters rise.
Chicago, they say,
So now, being gangster ain't never saved us from oppression, because gangsters only kill their own. Just like the Irish and the Italians and the Jews used to only kill their own when they was gangsters. That's all black people, that's all gangsters do, is kill each other. A gangster ain't never saved a motherfucking thing in the community.
I don't know whether it's right or wrong, but they say there's over 100,000 gang members out there. Okay. And there's constant shootings, constant killings. And again, this is a narrative, right? But we hear it inside of rap culture. Don't go to Chicago. Oh, Chicago's tough. That's the streets. Don't go to O Block.
I love Chicago. I love it.
When you think about the streets of Chicago, is there a
if you ask me though, bro, Chicago was targeted in a certain way, bro. Not only just dumping off a lot of guns in the neighborhood, bro, but just with gangs and everything, bro. It's been a target on Chicago because Chicago was once a very powerful city, and it was a very black city. It had a black strong black foundation to it, and so just like Detroit, just like Atlanta, when you look at a lot of cities, bro, that had a strong black foundation and a lot of black people thrive there, they attack it, bro. That's why Chicago is the way it was. Uh, so that's all that is, bro. People act like Chicago is so different from everywhere else, bro. Everywhere is fucking
Realistic.
I'm tell you something, bro. You go to Chicago, take your ass to O Block and go to South Dallas. That shit look like the same shit. Go to O Block and take your ass over there on Fish Trap or some shit like that. Go over there on Fifth Ward or some shit. That shit damn near look the same, bro. We thugged out everywhere. Everywhere is dangerous. Even the small country boy towns. Yeah, it's dangerous everywhere, bro. We gang every fucking where. It ain't just Chicago.
Way to save these kids from the gang culture now.
Absolutely. Give them opportunity. Give them education. Give them meaningful, relevant therapy by black people. Remember, what's the mother of all crime? Miseducation. What's the father of all crime? Economic castration. What are two of the bigger problems in Chicago? Poor schools and no jobs. Anybody who tells me I want to stop.
Now, by the way, when it comes to Umar, bro, I think the brother brilliant, bro. I think he got a great mind, and that's just something I can't take away from him, bro. I definitely don't think he is a sellout. I just think maybe he got caught up in the limelight at times. But I think he has a lot of genuineness to him. I think the brother got a great mind, very great views and all that there. But when it comes to education, I think that is important. But really, we supposed to be educating our kids in the home. We really shouldn't even need schools. Our parents just so dumb. The parents are dumb. We let video games raise our kids. We let cartoons and we let gossip with our homegirls raise the kids. It's our problem, bro. If we was really and I get it, you know, motherfuckers working, be tired and shit, don't want to be bothered with these motherfucking kids. But the kids wouldn't even need school if we actually educated them. We don't educate them, bro. So we really don't need schools. We should have stopped depending on teachers a long time ago. But, you know, we don't teach them shit. Only thing they gonna know is NBA YoungBoy, new album coming out. We don't educate our kids, bro. We let the white school system educate them. So it just is what it is, bro.
Crime in a black community. I don't care if it's Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Philly, Detroit, Chicago, Boston, Atlanta, Houston. If you tell me you want to stop crime in Chicago, but you're going to do nothing about the schools and nothing about unemployment, you are a complete hypocrite. Poverty.
Also, it ain't a city in America, bro, that is not lacking in employment, bro. We can keep laughing at homeless people and acting like they just sorry and don't want to work, bro. Many of them can't, though. Many of them don't have the mental capacity. Many of them gonna cuss the boss man out. Many of them ain't finna put up with that bullshit. But it's a lot of them that do want to work, bro. Every city lack jobs. We know the game, bro. We know the game. We know how this shit go. It ain't a city in America, bro, that don't lack jobs. So it is what it is. And like I say, bro, we living in a world, bro, that's so fucking stupid. There's nothing more insane. That's why I say, bro, homeless people got way more sense than the working man. Because black people are the only people outside of Latinos that think it's normal to work and depend on my oppressor to feed my family.
Mother of crime. Poverty is the mother of crime. You're not going to do nothing about poverty, but you're going to reduce crime. The only way you can do that is kill people and lock them up. You feel me? That's all you can do is remove. You're not getting rid of the problem. Yeah. You're just removing the bodies. You see what I'm saying?
You're elevating the problem because you're taking the black father away from his home.
There you go. More fatherless children. You perpetuate. They know what they're doing. They're perpetuating more of the same. Keep Cook County Prison filled up in Chicago.
You know, it's a sad day in black America. We keep acting like all our problems is because the black man ain't at home and the black father ain't at home. You know, I hate to admit this, a lot of you motherfuckers don't need to be at home. Yeah, how about that? I hate to admit it. I hope white folks ain't listening. A lot of you motherfuckers don't need to be at home. A lot of you sick motherfuckers don't need to be at home. All you gonna do is beat on a woman. A lot of you motherfuckers don't need. I'm not saying all black folks, but a lot of you motherfuckers don't need. A lot of you motherfuckers, that single mother and her 4 kids and 4 baby daddies is way better off without them baby daddies. Yeah, let her get her assistance from the white boy government, and because a lot of you motherfuckers don't need to beat her. All you gonna do is make it fucking worse. So all that the black man left the home, we could have used that shit maybe in the 70s and the 80s and even the 90s. But in 2025, bro, it's a lot of black fathers that don't need to be at home with them kids. That don't give a fuck about them kids. So if you ain't gonna give a fuck about them kids, what the fuck I need you at home with me for?
Anytime you hear a politician talk about crime and don't talk about schools and jobs, you're dealing with a hypocrite. Period. Imagine going into Chicago and you giving out $80,000 a year jobs.
But even though I said that, though, I do want to give a shout out to all the real fathers. There's a lot of real. Shout out to all the black men out there that's fathers. Shout out to all those that want to be a father, but you got a crazy baby mama that don't want you to see the kids, but want the money so she can get a new goddamn wig and all that there. Shout out to them. And really a major shout out to all the stepdaddies out there. I know it's a real struggle. I was once a stepdad. I know the struggle is real. Shout out to all stepdaddies who never get acknowledged. Baby daddy come home 8 years later and the kids calling him daddy and they ain't calling you daddy no more. No, stepdaddy go through a lot of bullshit. So my heart go out to the stepdaddies and all the real fathers out there. Shout out to you, bro. But I'm just saying that we are so corrupted just through this thug and gangster shit, bro, that a lot of us, bro, it's better off if we ain't in these kids' life. Because you got a lot of brothers, they just want to raise their child to be a gangster anyway. By the time he 5 years old, you putting chains on his neck. You be seeing that shit on Facebook. You be seeing these mamas, and a lot of you mamas don't need to be there. A lot of these mamas, the little girl 7 years old, and you got in some skin tight clothes, some little bitty shorts, looking like goddamn Glorilla or some shit. A lot of us, bro, we cause more destruction to our kids, bro, being there than not being there. So now, we become everything no motherfucker said we was. That's why it's hard to blame them. It's hard to point the finger when you became just like them. We do just like the trailer park white folks do to their kids. Be motherfucking kids be on meth by the time they 15 and shit like that. We doing the same thing with our kids. Kids on dope by the time they selling dope by the time they 13 and 14. I know a lot of kids went to school with me, and I know some kids, they mama sold dope, and by the time they was 14, they was selling dope. Yeah, mama had them selling dope and shit. So a lot of us don't need to fucking be there. So we just become a destruction, bro. We just become a destruction. We became everything they said we was. And once you become that, bro, like I say, bro, white folks can just, throw the rock and hide their hand. They can just throw the rock and hide their hand and say, look at these motherfuckers. They act like animals. So, yeah, we got the right to mistreat them. We got the right to mass incarcerate them. We got the right to shoot them motherfuckers down, even if they unarmed. So, that's the kind of times we living in. They created a bad motherfucker in America, bro. The black man in America is like no other man. It's like no other. And it's up to us to fix it. It's up to us to fix it. It's up to us to change our situation. And I know you want to hear about boxing sometime. We want to talk sports, bro. But this way more of my passion, bro. Because I understand the importance of it. I understand the importance of community, and I understand that it's only gonna get worse. And I understand that just because it may ain't hit your doorstep yet, it's gonna hit your doorstep, bro. And when it hits your doorstep, it's gonna be too late because we ain't been doing a motherfucking thing about it. So it's real out here, bro.
$80,000 a year jobs with benefits. Any gang member $80,000 a year job. You got to sign a contract that you ain't gang banging no more. Boom, 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 boom. I promise you, half of them are done. Half of them are done because they care about their babies more than that life. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, when I look back on gang banging and all that shit I used to do, bro, gang banging, bro, did something to the black community, bro, that we've never seen. Whoever thought you could get that many black people to kill each other behind a fucking color? Because I'm just gonna be 100, bro. I didn't learn all my little blood knowledge till I was down there about 18. I was gang banging at 14. And every now and then, an old head used to tell me, before I learned my knowledge, an old head used to tell me, you know, we really ain't supposed to be, you know, beefing with Crips. You know, we supposed to be all one, and it's the white man. But we headed to ride on some Crips while the big homie telling me that, yeah, we really ain't supposed to beef with them. They supposed to be our brothers. Whole time, bro, we headed to go do something to these motherfuckers. Like I said, bro, I didn't learn the knowledge about being a blood and brothers leading others out of darkness, black liberated order of death, and all that stuff. I didn't learn that shit till I was damn near about 18, 19. And if you ask most gang members, bro, they don't give a fuck about the knowledge. Most GDs, bro, don't give a fuck about no motherfucking growth and development. They care about riding on some motherfucking vice lords. So now, bro, you can tell us the knowledge of it or what it was really supposed to be for. Bro, all we know is gang, 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 and banging on each other. Yeah, motherfucker don't give a fuck about no bitch ass knowledge. So yeah, we just divided by bullshit ass beliefs in politics. We just divided by bullshit beliefs in politics, bro. And like I said, it ain't gonna get better till we make it better. It ain't gonna get better until we make it better. So, yeah, I feel for the homeless people, bro. My heart go out to them, bro, because it's already, life is already enough of a struggle, bro. Now I can't be homeless, and you know, and they saying they gonna put them in crazy, you know, in the crazy house, or they gonna what else they say they gonna put them? They gonna put them in the crazy house. Or I think just lock them up, put them in jail. Just throw them in a crazy house, put them on a lot of dope and medicine, bro. Most of them motherfuckers that's homeless, bro, got way more sense. You got motherfuckers that got PhDs. You motherfuckers that got doctorate degrees that's homeless. So, bro, you never judge a book by its cover, bro. You never know a motherfucker's story. You never know what led them to being homeless, bro. A lot of these motherfuckers lost everything and have nothing else to really motivate them to want to live. They just push it every day just to see another motherfucking day. So yeah, they talking about throwing the homeless people in the crazy house and shit. So but yeah, this is the government we up under. This is these the laws we live by. This the country we brag about as being the greatest country in the world. So I don't know, bro. All I know is a motherfucker better get serious before it's too late. Before it's too late. So I don't know, bro. You're gonna have to sink or swim. Cause ain't nobody gonna give us a motherfucking thing. All that waiting for the world to end, waiting on Jesus to come get us, waiting on Allah or Muhammad. Nah, bro. We gonna have to get that. We the only group of people, bro, that's been waiting on somebody else to save us out of our situation. We the only group of people that even think like that. Don't nobody else even think like that.
Yeah. But ain't nobody doing that. Have you ever seen anybody talk about a job or employment system to reduce crime in the black community? Have you ever heard that? I've never heard it. We're going to create jobs in the black community to reduce crime. You never hear that. You can hear the president talking about, we created 1 million new jobs in the past 2 months. I don't see none. Everybody I know unemployed, still unemployed. Where these jobs that y'all talking about? They're going straight to white folks. They don't even hit the ghetto. And you know what? They don't want to employ black people anyway. You want to know why? Because Chicago, like every other major city, is marked for what? Gentrification. Right. If I give you a good paying job, you ain't moving. How am I going to get you out of Chicago for these white folks to buy up all the land, and now you got a job, you can actually afford a mortgage now? That don't work with what I'm trying to do. They not giving black. Why would you employ your people you trying to exterminate? You can solve a problem like that. They don't want to. They did it for the Jews, Italians, and Irish. Remember, the original gangsters was.
I'm gonna say this again, bro. Like I said earlier, I just think we at a point in life where I said things will have to get so hard for us to stick together. I don't see nothing, bro. I don't see nothing. Not even hard times, not poverty. I don't see nothing putting us in a situation where we have to be a community and look out for each other because we just don't want to, bro. You can't make a group of people be united when they don't want to unite. Black people don't want to unite with each other. We don't want that. We want to unite with everybody else. You can't force us, bro. I've been saying this for months and months. White folks gonna have to force us to stick together. They're gonna have to make it so bad for us that we just stick together. We ain't gonna stick together because we don't want to stick together. We don't see the importance. We don't, bro, because we way into competition. We looking at what kind of shoes you got on. Is your makeup look better than mine? We too caught up in looks and bullshit ass materialistic. We don't want to stick together. Can't nobody make us. Can't nobody make us be a community, bro. So nah, bro, I can't even put that on white folk. I can't put that on nobody, bro. You can't make us be a community. But like I say, when that shit was going on with that Ukraine and Israel, we was ready to go over there and fight for them people. That's what I don't like the most about black people. Black people will fight for anybody. We will fight for anybody that's being done wrong. We fought for Charlie Kirk. We will fight for anybody, but we just won't fight for each other.
Jews, Italians, and Irish. They was the gangbangers and the shoot 'em up boys.
Yeah.
Right. And then they gave the Irish the fire department in the black community. Excuse me, they gave the Italians the fire department in the black community. They gave the Irish the police department, and they gave the Jews the government jobs. Eliminated crime almost overnight for them people. Where's ours at? What you gonna get black folks?
You know how terrifying that sounds to me? Because when I hear that, I think, well, it's clear that white America isn't going to provide that opportunity.
They're not.
So what are we going to just continue? How long?
They're not going to provide it, black people. They not going to do it, bro. That's why I say I hope McDonald's close down, Wendy's, Popeye, close that shit down, bro. Make black folks sink or swim. I'm telling you, bro, motherfucker better go back to fishing and hunting, bro. Put us in a situation, bro, where we ain't got to go through a drive-through window and the food already ready. Make our ass go back to where we got to prepare our own motherfucking food. We don't want to change. We don't want to change, bro. We don't see the importance. Black people, nobody is more stubborn than black. We gonna be the same way we are to the day we die. Nobody like us, bro. There's nobody like the black men in America. He ain't gonna change, bro, because he don't see the need to change. Man, we just want some money in our pocket. We don't want to change, though. We don't want to be a better man. We don't see the need to change, bro. We just want shiny shit.
Until it is a decision amongst black America that says it's enough. This is enough. And that scares me because I don't see that day coming soon.
And that's why
and it ain't gonna never be enough. I'm to the point, bro. It ain't gonna never be enough, bro. We ain't gonna never say enough is enough. We ain't gonna never say enough is enough, bro. This is almost like torture. White folks just won't kill us. They can kill us off any day, but they have never done that. They just want to kill some of us at a time, incarcerate some of us at a time, marry some of us, fuck some of us, do weird shit with some of us, get drunk and do drugs with some of us, oppress some of us. They've never destroyed us all at one time. No, bro, you dealing with a motherfucker that slowly just destroys you piece by piece, just removing pieces off of you, bro, till you have nothing left, bro. That's the kind of system we deal with. No, they could easily just kill you out. That would ruin the fun for these motherfuckers. No, bro. They enjoy this shit. That's why it never stops, bro. White supremacy will never end unless we end it. But we don't have the heart to. We don't have the courage. We don't have the will. And most of all, we just don't have the love, bro. We don't love each other.
I can't stop doing what I do because I'm the one who says, listen, I know the government owe us, but if we're going to sit around waiting for them to solve our problems, we'll be exterminated by them. They don't have no vested interest in solving our problem. They don't want us here. The only reason why we're still here is an accident of the Civil War. Abraham Lincoln was getting his ass kicked by the Confederacy. And Frederick Douglass and Martin Delany and Sojourner Truth said, listen, you about to let racism cost you your country. You better put black men in this war, and you better put them in quick, because if you don't, y'all going to lose. We saved the country for him, and as a result of that, he couldn't kick us out. And you know the mistake we made at the end of the Civil War? Guess what we should have did? At the end of the Civil War, we should not have traded in our guns to become civilians. We should have said to ourselves, if we can beat the Confederacy for the Union, why can't we beat the Union for ourselves? I really wonder what would have happened if we would have said, fuck this, we taking the country.
Got to go.
I really would love to see if we could have done it, because I believe we could have.
I definitely think we could have took the country. We could have done a lot of shit, bro. But I just think it's the mentality. I think we are way worse off than we was back then. But even back then, bro, we never had the mentality of taking over something. And one could say it's due to slavery, due to being not being considered first-class citizens. You could just say a lot of reasons, bro. Black people just always wanted to participate. We ain't never really, not since we've been over here, we've never wanted to own nothing. We just want to participate. We just wanted to be treated equal, and we wanted to participate, and we just wanted the same opportunities as everybody. We ain't never wanted to own nothing over here. We don't want to be the boss or nothing. We want to be the boss over each other.
We could have took the whole country. That's one of those things from history where I wish we could relive it. So we only here because we saved the white man. But they never wanted us here. Not even Abraham Lincoln. He was trying to get us off to Panama, to Haiti. He didn't want no blacks in him. When the Civil War was over, we was all supposed to get on ships.
That I don't agree with. Now, maybe Abraham Lincoln didn't want us here, but white folks as a collective, white folks still want us here. Even though they try to use Latinos to replace us, even though they're using Asians and Chinese to come over here, and they buying up all the meat and selling us bullshit meat, and the Asians buying up land all in Africa. Yeah, it's a lot of shit. They using different people. You got to understand that we like they golden ticket. When white folks brag and say, look at what we've done, they can always point to the Negro slave. Say, look what kind of slaves we made, boy. Look at what they built for us. Look at what we did. So now we like they bragging rights, and we still like a sexual fetish. We still something they love to see jump in the air and catch footballs and dunk and box and all. So without sports and rapping and all that kind, we they entertainment. I think that's the biggest reason. We built this country and we the reason why they can brag to the world and say, look at what I got. And we they entertainment. Without black folks, white folks would have no entertainment.
And be taken away. That was Abraham Lincoln's plan. Barack Obama don't talk about that, though. His hero. He don't talk about that. But to your point, we have to solve the problems.
Barack Obama did say Abraham Lincoln was his hero. Fucking, I'll tell you, bro. Barack Obama was not a black man to me, bro. He was raised by his white mother, and he didn't start dating black women until he got with Michelle Obama. So he wasn't no brother, bro. And his father was from Africa. He didn't grow up with us and talking like us and doing. Nah, bro. Barack Obama wasn't no black man to me. Not a black man.
Nobody's going to stop him for us. So for the Pan-Africanists and the Garvey, we understand that. We like, let's do this. The problem is so much in black America is complacent. Religion has taught them Jesus is going to come solve it. or just keep voting and the government is going to come solve it. We don't have enough of us who wants to solve our own problems ourselves. Like I said, slavery stole from us the natural desire to want to control your future and your destiny. Most immigrants come to America.
I agree with that. It destroyed leadership, and it destroyed the will to want to own something, the will to want to create something. That's what slavery did, because we was just workers. So that's why we still just have a worker mentality. We don't have an ownership mentality. We just have a worker's mentality. Just trying to get on by, boss. You're just trying to just tell them about the gun line, boss. Yeah, we just want to get on by, because we just have a plantation mentality, a working mentality. Working, and we'll get our reward, and we'll get our biscuit later on, and we can eat after we work. So we just have a working mentality since we've been over here. That's why it's so hard for us to want to control things outside of our own neighborhood. We don't want to control nothing, bro. We just want to participate, and we just want to work. We have a working mentality.
What's the first thing they look for? A piece of the community to call this. Am I wrong? Chinatown, Little Italy.
And that's a fact. When Chinese come over here, they think ownership. Everybody, when they come over here, they think ownership. Only black people in America, bro, do not want to own nothing. We don't want to own it, bro. We just want to be able to pay for it. We don't give a fuck about owning a Red Lobster franchise. As long as we can get that lobster, we don't give a fuck about owning steakhouse. As long as we can eat at Outback Steakhouse, we just want to participate. We just want the money to be able to buy what you have. As long as we can buy Gucci, we don't want to own it. We don't want to own Gucci, Prada. We just want to be able to buy it. Yeah, as long as these hoes can have a Chanel bag and a Gucci bag, they don't give a fuck about owning it. We just want the money to pay for it. We consumers, and we have a consumer mentality.
They go to East Indians. Black people don't have that.
I'm telling you, bro, that's what we have. We have a consumer mentality. We don't have the mentality of ownership. We equate freedom with, long as I can afford this. Long as I can buy Gucci, Prada, I can buy Tommy Hill. Even when the motherfuckers tell us they don't want us buying our shit, we still buy it. We just want to be able to say we can afford it. Long as we can afford it, and we can buy designer, and we can eat at everybody's restaurant, and we can eat at their spot, and we can put our money in their bank, we just want to be participants. We don't want to own a motherfucking thing.
We don't thirst for power and control, because slavery took that. That impulse to do for self, slavery took it. We'll do for our individual selves. I'm talking about for the group. This is why when I see protests, I don't get excited about protests. There was somebody asked me about the Pastor Jamal Bryant Target protest. I support it. Target mistreated black people, and they needed to be reminded of our power. Pastor Jamal Bryant did that. I commend him, right? But guess what? There was no benefit to the black community of the protests. Target got...
I'll tell you something. When you look at protests, it's cool. For one, we never do it for long. Most of our protests don't last but about 3 days. I'll tell you something. One thing about black people, we have the shortest... our protest, that shit lasts 2 or 3 days. That shit don't last long. We don't stay mad long enough for change. We just throw a temper tantrum for 3 days. Protests ain't never done nothing for us, bro. Protest is just, like kids when they get mad at their daddy because they didn't buy them a bike for Christmas or something. Yeah, just talk shit for a few days. That's all we do.
Smacked, but we gained nothing.
That's all we do, bro. Talk shit for a few days. But anyway, like I said, bro, homelessness is they trying to make that illegal. They taking food stamps, shit like that. I can't wait to see what's next. I wonder what's gonna be next. But they get taking you motherfucker SSI. Now that's gonna be really hard. You get to taking old folks' disability and SSI. After that, like I said, I'm already ready to go to jail behind this shit. You get to fucking with our old folks, bro. That's a little too goddamn far. Because you got to understand, that's why, if you ask me, I think COVID was targeted specifically for black children and old, because they hit black people more than anybody. Older black people and black children. That's who died the most from COVID. Because it's all about those that can't work. The kids can't work. They don't got jobs. So if you can't contribute to this society and you can't be a working man, shit, we're going to get you out of there. And that's why they took out a lot of old people. Yeah, we don't want to give you these SSI checks, these disability checks, even though you worked for 40 goddamn years till your back went out. Nah, bro, that's why they targeted old people through COVID to kill them. That's why it was killing older people and younger people the fastest, because that's the target. It targeted older black people and young black people. Why? Because older and you sound like a bit nasal. Yeah, I'm stopped up like a mother. That's the goddamn weather. Yeah, I'm stopped. But yeah, it targeted old people and young black people, because older black people they living off SSI checks and disability checks. And we like I said, even Trump, because he actually did speak on that. He's trying to get rid of where old folks don't get checks. I'll tell you, after a while, I think the retirement age of 65, they're gonna change that shit to about 75. You're going to see motherfuckers leaned over, falling all on the goddamn job. You already see these motherfuckers 90-something still driving a car, all on I-20 and shit, driving 90-something years old. Yeah, bro, that's what that was, bro, to attack the youth and older people, because we live in a country where they getting to the point, bro, they don't want to give up no checks. No, don't give a fuck if you don't work 40, 50 years. No, they all about the people that can work now. That's why people between the ages of 20 and 50, you didn't see a lot of people die from COVID. It was mainly people over 60 and people younger than 8 kids and older people. Because it's all about what the fuck can you do for me? What have you done for me lately? That's all it's about. So, everything these motherfuckers do, bro, it's definitely strategic. Breaking news.
To the black community.
Breaking news. They just said SSI is sending out letters saying they overpaid millions of people. Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. They did me like that on my unemployment a few years ago. Yeah, them hoes fucked over me. Yeah, I ain't eligible for unemployment. Yeah, I don't think I can ever get unemployment again. Yeah, it was about 3-4 years ago. Talking about they overpaid me and shit. Yeah, them motherfuckers love to say they overpaid some shit. They do that with the foods. They do, but the government love to say they gave you some money they wasn't supposed to give you. Motherfucker, so I gotta pay for a mistake you made. Yeah, you done oversist. Yeah, you done sit. And a lot of time they be lying like a motherfucker. Talking about you done overpaid me, so now I gotta pay for that shit. I gotta pay for the next 10 years of my life for some shit you made a mistake about. Bro, this is the government we live under, bro.
Target got smacked, but we gained nothing. All we did was redirect the black dollar from Target.
Yeah, motherfucker gonna tell me we overpaid you and unemployment and shit. Yeah, I can't never get unemployment again. I ain't. Yeah, motherfucker told me that about 4 years ago. We overpaid you and shit.
To Costco.
Yeah, that's what they gonna tell these old folks. Yeah, you can't get disability and SSI no more because we overpaid you. I'm telling you, bro, you finna see homeless motherfuckers that's 80 and 90 years old. What we gonna do then? What we gonna do then when you see 80 and 90-year-old people? Because it ain't enough nursing homes for them. So, and then you gotta pay for that. So, no, bro, the old folks, they gonna get it bad, bro.
Right. Another white company. You feel me? Mm-hmm. What would have been the solution? Where is the black superstore? Right. Tell black folks we not buying from nobody. We're going to build our own superstore. Let me give you a comparison analysis. Dr. King, Montgomery bus boycott. 381 days, no black person rode the bus during the Montgomery bus boycott, 1955, right? Mm-hmm. What if Dr. King would have said, because remember the Supreme Court overturned segregation in transportation. Everybody went back to the bus. What if Dr. King would have said, guess what, y'all?
Start our own bus line.
We starting our own bus line. We not going back to them. Mm-hmm. Fuck them. That would have been revolution.
Yeah, I agree. We should have never got back on that bus. You know, I'm going to tell you a wild story. I was thinking about this before I started my life. You know, when I was in prison, we used to think it was funny because, during chow time, that's when you eat. I always thought it was strange. We used to laugh at it that the white boys used to always be lined up at the door an hour before it's time to eat. These motherfuckers just be lined up. You're just standing there, just looking crazy, just standing there, just waiting on. I'm like, damn, bro, it's an hour away before we eat. Now that I'm older, I get the mentality that even poor whites have. They have a first class mentality. Motherfuckers, we gonna be there first. That's why they sit at the front of the bus. And even in prison, bro, they be at the front of the line in the chow hall. They gonna eat they shit first. That's a mentality. See, I used to look at it as weak. Look at old white boys standing at the door waiting and shit, acting like a motherfucker gonna take their tray. Nah, that ain't what it is. They standing at the front of the line, cause motherfucker, this my country, and we come first, and I'm gonna eat before you fucking monkeys.
That's what I needed Pastor Jamal Bryant to do. That's what I need Al Sharpton to do. See, we keep dealing with Band-Aids, not solutions. We need solutions, systems and institutions, but I hardly see anybody building them.
So are you more focused on sparking a mind for change? Because you can't realistically think that this change is going to happen in your lifetime.
I realistically believe it can. I also realistically understand it's not likely to, because the mind.
I don't think no change will happen in our lifetime. We won't see it. If a change happen in the black community, that should have happened. It'll be generations and generations after us, bro. First, we got to overcome if we want to be a man or a woman. So we it's too many obstacles, bro. We don't know if we a man or a woman no more. We don't know if we gay, straight, or whatever. We don't know. We don't know who we are first. We got to find our identity before we can even ever want to be self-sustained in a mother. So I don't think we'll ever see it in our lifetime. We won't never see change. It's only gonna get worse. But it ain't gonna stop me. It ain't gonna stop me from striving, bro, and what I believe in, bro. It ain't gonna stop me at all. I'll never stop. And I just want to go farther and farther in my journey, bro. I just want to go farther and farther with it, so that those after me, bro, can understand how important it is, bro, to fight for justice, to fight behind what you believe in, to be willing to sacrifice behind what you believe in, bro. Because you just live in a land of lollipops. But nah, I don't think we'll ever see change, not in our lifetime. Maybe 3 more generations after us. We ain't gonna see that shit in our lifetime, bro. Like I said, we don't even know if we a man or a woman.
Mindset is not there.
And is this why you want the schools?
Yes, because the school is going to create that consciousness that's necessary for us to solve our own problems. We have to create a new black consciousness that is all about
when they say black people are lazy, I'm finna get off this motherfucker. When they say black people are lazy, we ain't, bro. We the hardest work. I'm telling you, bro, nobody works harder. Everybody, because, black people love to say, Mexicans work hard. Man, listen, bro. The hardest working man I've ever seen is the old black man. That motherfucker about 50-something that's been on the job 30 years. That take pride in his job. They want it done a certain way. Your ass back. You can't even work by him if you don't do it. If you don't work a certain way and you don't do it right, he don't even want you around him, and he'll tell it on you. Nobody work harder than the old brother. We always trying to say black folk. Black people are the hardest working people. That old Negro that's been on the job 30 years, that's the strongest. Let me tell you something, bro. I had a job. Hey, I was working with a brother. He was 75. That motherfucker was just as strong as me, and I'm strong. That motherfucker could work just as hard as me. And at that time, I was about 28, something like that. That motherfucker could work. I ain't never seen nobody work harder than the older black man. So when people try to say black folks lazy, we ain't lazy at all. We work for ours. Most black people work. We just lazy when it come to change. We just lazy when it come to doing for ourselves and making our community better. We want others to do it for us. We just don't want to make them sacrifices. So it ain't that we lazy when it come to working or providing for our family. No, most of us got a job. Most of us work. We just lazy when it come to working in the community. We lazy when it come to doing for ourselves.
Self-determination. Think about it. You don't hear a lot about self-determination, self-reliance. do for self? These are the buzzwords of the Garvey movement. And then, of course, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad borrowed it from Marcus Garvey, and then the Nation of Islam used it as well, right? You don't hear a lot of them words no more. It's all about ask the government, wait for the government, wait for Jesus, wait for Muhammad. No, God gave us the power to solve our own problems. Let's do it.
Yeah, we just gonna keep waiting till it ain't no more goddamn waiting left. I swear. It is what it is, bro.
God gave us the power to solve our own problems. Let's do it. Let me go back to what I was saying about the protests. Street protests, police brutality, right? When one of us die, we burn down the neighborhood. Nothing wrong with that. Riots and rebellions get the attention of the power structure, right? Right. But here's the question. Can somebody name an institution we built as a result of one of those unjustified police killings? I can show you a neighborhood we tore down. Right. Show me what we built for Breonna Taylor. Show me.
Oh. It is what it is, bro. Just too much tearing down, not enough building. But yeah, I just thought I'd cook on this, bro, because I don't really see nobody talking about it. And I know it don't seem that serious right now. Most of us at least got one family member that's homeless. You know, that slip on everybody's couch and everybody talk about. Everybody at least got one family member that's homeless that the whole family talk about. You know what I mean? That the whole family show tough love to, bro. It's real out here, bro, and we gotta stop acting like it can't happen to you. It's a lot of homeless people, bro. They had a slab too with the fifth wheel on the back. They had candy paint. They had 2 or 3 jobs, 2 or 3 cars, 2 homes. It's a lot of homeless people, bro. They had more than you have right now. Our mentality is fucked up. You think you can't lose what you got, bro. That shit can be gone tomorrow. That shit can be gone tomorrow, bro. So I appreciate everybody coming up in this motherfucker. I appreciate the support. Shout out to y'all, bro. But yeah, I had to touch on this. I might be going live later covering some boxing. But yeah, in the mornings, Monday through Friday, yeah, this is mainly what I'm talking about, bro. Situations that affect our community, that's affecting us, and shit that we need to do. Like I said, bro, we may never see change in our lifetime, bro. I don't see it. I don't see us changing a motherfucking thing in the next 50 to 100 years. I think it's gonna be some drastic shit, bro, and it's gonna be a lot of. Because you got to understand, to bring about change, bro, it's going to be a lot of deaths. It's going to be a lot of sacrifices. It's going to be a lot of pain in order to enact change. So I don't see no change for the black community, not in my lifetime. Maybe some centuries, some decades later, some generations later, another generation will be woke. But it shouldn't stop us, though, from wanting to pursue change, to fight for change, to fight for freedom, to fight for liberation. Just because we don't see change around us don't mean you need to just lay down like everybody else laying down. Stand the fuck up. Stand the fuck up, because if you don't stand for something, bro, you gonna fall for anything around this motherfucker. Cause I'm telling you, bro, they done convinced the black man he ain't even a man no more. They done convinced the black man you can be a woman tomorrow if you got the right amount of money and you run across the right surgeon over there in the Dominican Republic somewhere. Yeah, with the right surgeon and the right amount of money, you can be a woman tomorrow. This is 903 Boxing. I'm your host, George Jack. With that, I'm out.